All right. See if we can get some live trading going on here. All right, we're on the 10-tick chart. I'm watching the simplicity chart. Right now we're in a little bit of a range here. Let's see, let me pull up simplicity chart here. That's what I'm watching for my entries and exits. And today is Sunday, February 6th. And we're in a little bit of a range here. I'm recording my 10-tick chart because that is a chart that I watch good amount to what I want to look at while I'm placing my trades. Mostly that's 10 ticks, 10-tick bars. I also watch my 30-tick chart, which I'll pull that over. It's 30-tick bars here. And I also have a 50-tick, which is in a big choppy mess right now. After a nice run down at the open. See, it ran down at the open here, chopped. Now it's chopping up here. Typically when it chops, then it'll have a breakout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth bar of chop, so maybe breaking out soon. We will wait and see. Alright, I got my crosshairs here on global across all my charts. So that's why it moves when I'm moving so much. Now we might be getting a simplicity short setup here. If you look here, we got a bottom that's formed right about 641, 642. We got a nice little bottom. So if we get this short, we need it to break below this bottom, which it tried to back here a little bit. Laid 3 of these yellow clusters, telling us there's a little bit of a fight. Went back up, came right back to this bottom again, and going back up. Let's see what happens. We might get a short breakout. And my strategy is, after it breaks out, I like for it to come back up and do a retest, and then give me an entry to go back short, if that scenario were to happen. So this is the chart I'm looking at for my order entries. And right now it's a little messy. We'll definitely need it to break out below this area down here, which it looks like it might be getting ready to do. Just have to wait and see. Alright. Alright, we have a short entry. I will not take it until it gets below this 642 mark. Okay, it's breaking short. I'm actually looking for it to run down to about nice little run down between 630 and 635, and then pull back up and get a retest, and then I'll take it back short if that happens. So I have to wait and see if that happens, or if it's going to keep chopping around a little bit. More than likely, it does look like it's setting up to break out short. This is where the patience comes in. Okay, looks like we are trying to break out. Let's see. We're below. Here we go. Now we're trying to break out. If we get a retest at... that's a little too high for retest for me. I would like a retest around 42. If my other chart gives me an entry there. But first, I would like this, like I said, to come down lower first. Around 30 to 35 area down here to show me it's really trying to break out. And then when it pulls back up on the retest, that's when I'll get in to go short. So let's see if the market will want to do that or not. Our chop zone on that 50 tick chart I showed, we're below it, but now we're heading into the other little chop area, which to break that we need to get below 631.50. So I would like to see that run down around this area close to 630, 631, and then give me a pullback and retest up here. So it's trying to do its breakout. If this thing does break short, it's going to give a good little run. And let's see, it's trying. Okay. But you see how these bars right here are just choppy going down? Don't really love that. Just kind of giving 2-3 bar chop on its way down. So it's not really a clean run down. Now we're back at this other bottom. Clearly, you can see looking left. Bottom here, bottom right here, and back here. Hit that bottom. So it's the fourth test of this bottom. If it breaks, it's going to go down quite a bit. And then on a pullback is where I'd get in, where it's going to pull back. So let's see if it can break it. Right now, I do have a retest entry point at around 644 on what we call an LRE, low risk entry. 644 up here. That may be, so this 642 to 644 area, I do like for a short entry if it comes back up and retests it. Okay, now right at 643.50 would be my short entry if it comes back up for a retest. Market's moving not too great. All right, now it's breaking out. All right, now it looks like I'm gonna get, yep, there it goes. Right to that 630, went all the way down to this wall here, this cyan wall. Hit it. Now let's see if it's gonna break that. Okay, it's breaking that. We might get a short run all the way to next target down would be 14,610. 14,610 if it can keep going. right now, my entry, if it pulls back up, would be right up here at about 638.50. And yeah, 637, 638. I'd be looking to go short for a quick 5 points. Might get it. There it is. Okay, I accidentally had my 10-point target. 36.75. It's 31.75. Okay, that's going to be my 5 points there. I accidentally had the wrong ATM selected, but that's okay. I just adjusted it real quick. It got pretty close to my target already. I got a bad fill, not exactly where I wanted, but there we go. Target, hit my target. That would be right there, 20 ticks or 5 points, which is $100 per contract traded. So, you know, you trade 2 contracts, $200, 5 contracts, $500, and there it is right there. That's one down tonight. Let me pull up the other chart to show my entry. This is the simplicity chart. And see, I didn't get as good of a fill as I wanted. Liquidity, I'll check the liquidity in here in a minute. But my entry was supposed to be right up here at about 638. I got filled right here, 636.75. Moved my target 5 points right there, got filled, and there it is. Quick little one trade this evening. Probably, let me check the liquidity right quick on my, oh yeah, liquidity's low. So probably, here's the liquidity. Look at these bars, 0 orders here, just 1 order. Look at this bar, zeros. These are orders inside these bars. Zeros, 1, 2. Look at these bars are 0, empty. That means there's no liquidity right now. And for that, I do not want to trade in no liquidity, because that's when your orders get skipped. You don't get filled. Now, if the market was open and it was moving a lot more, even with low liquidity for the type of trading I do, you can do. But at night, especially on a Sunday evening, you may not want to trade with low liquidity. You can get hit with these spikes, spike on you up or down, and that'll really, that'll hurt you. So I'm going to call it a night and just walk away with my 5 points on a Sunday night.